mashed so bad.
Did you buy
my
2 male
God.
fighting fish, it sounds
No,
like?
they're just
They have-
goldfish. Just normal goldfish.
But
That's
why,
mad.
Yeah,
why
and
have you
because,
got fish that are aggressive? I've never heard of aggressive goldfish.
well,
No.
you
No.
know, something in the watering bow, innit? And because cause I used to feed it. Do you ever remember those like chocolate mint sticks?
Matchsticks.
Matchsticks, yeah. I used to feed them matchsticks. Well, I was like fucking 5.
Did they eat them?
Yeah, they'd be like, I'd put them in and they'd be
Smoking
like,
them.
yeah.
You're going to be a
Smoking
star, see?
So take it off. Hello and welcome back to Pokes and Jokes. We've got a lovely guest on today.
Yay!
Thanks for having me.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Luke.
My
Thank you.
comedy son, my bestie,
Thank
my
you.
Cody,
Yeah.
my
And I had no idea you were out here fathering young men.
yes.
So some of us need people to look up to, and that's Jen for me.
Yeah, so I feel sorry for you.
Thank you.
The fish killer.
yeah. You need to get some better role models, to be
Yeah,
honest,
I do.
babe.
Yeah, I need to work on that for sure. But thanks for having me.
It's
Appreciate
a
it.
pleasure to have
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? And
Yeah. Absolutely, I'm a stand-up actor and writer, I guess. I've been doing comedy stuff and recently started a podcast and doing all the stereotypical comedian things. I think I'm just a bit of a walking cliche, I guess. That's really that's my vibe. I love character comedy as well. So yeah, I don't know when we started hanging out, Jen. That must have been like
Yeah, well, this is what we
20.
wanted to talk about, innit? How we...
Yeah, because that was my next question.
Yeah.
You're taking my little bit from me, but it's okay.
sorry.
Well, I was going to ask you, how did you guys meet? How did this duo come about?
We met, I think it was at Palace Panel Show,
I
wasn't
think
it?
so. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
but
really
I think
fun
because
show.
we both did Jeff Innocent's course.
Yes.
And then,
Papa Jeff.
yeah,
Who?
big
Yeah.
Jeff Innocent, he's a comic from East London, but he's like old school. He's been going about 30 odd years.
And he does
Yeah.
courses.
Yeah, so he runs a course in Up the Creek. I don't know if he runs it anymore, but he's brilliant. You'd love him. I'll send him some of your stuff. It's like he's from Newham, and he's just he's like proper comedy, you know,
Comedy?
Proper comedy.
Comedy?
Real
comedy. He's like our comedy uncle sort of
Yes.
thing, but
Yeah.
he's just he's absolutely brilliant. So I think we both did
Yeah.
that, and then because Jeff was talking to you about me, innit?
Yeah, he said, "Watch out for Jen Nolan." And then
Yeah,
I'll keep
stay
it to-
away from that one.
Yeah. I thought,
She'll
okay.
butter you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this is something that happens in our relationship as well. Is Jen will call me to tell me that she could beat me up.
I could.
Just to
But-
remind
no, but
you.
there's no context to this as well. Be in the middle of the day.
No, you deserve it.
No.
Don't start acting Mr. Victim
I
now the
am
cameras
such
are
a
rolling.
sweet little boy.
You're
and
not
I
a
just
sweet
get-
little boy.
Morning, Luke. Just to let you know, I could
He's just a
absolutely
skinny little
wreck you.
boy.
I am.
Skinny little boy.
But it comes out of nowhere, though. It's like, just to let you know, Luke, I could
It
probably
doesn't
bat
come
you.
out of nowhere.
And I just
You,
think, what have I done
Bruce,
to
you're-
deserve this?
You are.
Yeah, but she's from Bowie Free. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
from Bowie Free says that.
Yeah,
Comes out
that's
and they
true.
can be like 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Just to random people on the street. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
you.
fucking
Yeah.
butter, you cunt.
Well, I mean, I went to Jen's place in Bow. Not a lot of shops there, I have to say.
Oh
There's
my
just-
god!
There's not a
mean
lot.
shops?
Yeah.
He keeps on saying that there's no shops in Bow, and I'm
No,
like,
Go
there's
to
no-
Roman Road.
there's
Yeah.
bare shops in Bow.
Didn't see enough shops there for me personally.
Yeah, but he was like, oh, there's nowhere you could even like buy a cap.
Yeah, because you're stood under the flyover. You've
Well-
got to walk up a bit.
Well, what happened was I was meeting my mate and his girlfriend for like a really like a when you properly meet them for like a dinner sort of thing. We were going for dinner and I had really bad dandruff that day, and I hadn't really checked myself before I left the house. And I looked on the shoulders and it was snowing, baby. And I decided
There's a blizzard out there.
it was a real
deal.
blizzard, and I decided I needed a cap, and no caps in Bow.
Rather
So-
than slating Bow for not having cap shops, why don't you wash your damn hair?
No, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I feel like that's an issue, not an issue
Yeah.
us. So.
No, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, washing is, commit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Every
so
day.
we met at the Palace panel show, and then we just been gigging, and like I think we were like naughty little kids, weren't we, when we met at the Palace panel
We
show?
always used to just be like, oh, we'll have like one drink after a show. Just like be like 2 a.m. in a pub in Crystal Palace. Just
Yeah.
being like,
Remember when I nearly battered that bartender?
Jen, for you, threatening to batter people is quite a regular thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Oh, you're making me out to be a right bully. I'm actually
You're making yourself out.
No, but because you remember, because like, we ordered some margaritas, and then he was really like, because I asked for ice in mine, and then Luke just looked at me and he went, "Don't," because I was like, "Oh fucking."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't really have that sort of fight or flight.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. You know, fight or flight. Where
Well,
it's
yeah,
like,
you get freeze.
I freeze.
You get yield.
Yeah. I yield.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
yield.
Yeah.
Instantly yield. I'm a yielder. You know, I've not got it in me.
Drop to your knee.
Yeah.
I yield.
I yield.
I yield.
Yeah.
With a simple gesture. Yeah, I don't think I've got it in me to do any sort of fighty stuff.
No, you
We're
don't.
more fight or flight response.
Yeah.
Freeze will get you sometimes, though. And you're like,
freeze will
can.
get-
damn.
Yeah, and it's always at the time where you're like, I'm a fucking bad girl.
yeah.
I'm quivering in my boot.
Well, do you have a bit of fight or flight, Grace? I think you could go fighty, I reckon.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
from Plymouth, so it's just
Yeah, yeah.
ingrained in me.
Scrapping.
It's scrappy,
Scrapping.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting all
Fucking
the
hell,
janners
scrap.
out on a fucking Friday
All the
night.
janners.
Janners, yeah, that's what Plymouth people call chavs.
Oh.
Janners.
You fucking janner.
That is...
Do you know what? I actually forgot about that word for the longest time because I'm in London.
Landed. The city.
Someone from Bristol sent me like a Plymouth rapper. He was like on the hoe outside the fucking lighthouse, like doing his raps. And he was like, Janner this, Janner that. And I was
Yeah.
like, whoa,
Fucking
educating me on my mother tongue.
Last one
Mother's
passed.
tongue.
Yeah, well, I was watching Beginning, Middle and End, you know, Mo Gilligan's podcast, and he had Laura Smith on. And because Laura Smith's from Forest Gate, and she was talking about old school East London slang, which is muck. Did you ever hear muck?
Muck.
Like if you call someone, you shut up, you muck.
No, I never heard that.
Yeah, that's like that's from the fucking archives. That's like early 2000s.
Archive chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones were carved out onto
Yeah,
slabs.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were in the caveman's paintings.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used to call people muck. Shut up, you muck.
What is a muck? Just for those of
Like
us.
a mug.
Oh, mug.
Yeah, like an idiot type of
Okay.
thing. Yeah, shut up, you muck.
Am
man.
I a muck?
You are a muck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good. It feels quite cool,
Certified
actually.
muck.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
start using that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking muck, bro.
One thing that one of my friends used to say in London, he was like born and raised in the Isle of Dogs, he used to say neck when something's nice. Like when so we go,
that's neck.
yeah, like we go for breakfast. He'd be like, this breakfast is neck, and I'm like,
that's really.
Well, that's quite cool, I think.
I think that's cringe.
I've never heard
Like-
anyone else
No,
say it.
that-
No,
do you know what
because
the-
it reminds me of necking when I went to uni in Wales. It was
Oh,
like,
I was necking
I
her.
necked her last
Yeah,
night.
necking her all nice.
And you could kill any romantic vibe. You say, yeah, I turned to her. Did you want to get a neck on there?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, but I think, because how old was that person?
Older than my age.
Older than somebody should be using neck.
Is that a young person word?
I think
Neck.
so, because that's not something, because
Maybe you heard it from the nieces and nephews.
Yeah,
because
because Isle of Dogs is not far from where I grew up, and no one used to say neck. I feel like that's a new
Well, this is the thing. I lived in
In
Bow for
yeah.
15
Bow.
years. It's the first time I ever heard it. And
Yeah.
the only person I ever heard use it.
Yeah.
But I'm also not surprised that someone from the Isle of Dogs would say that, because them man are just.
Oh, the Bow and Isle of
here
Dogs
she
thing.
is. She is.
So,
Right,
check
you free
this out,
shank,
right?
shank.
You know where I lived. I lived just off,
Yeah.
off Roman Road when I lived in London. I lived in my last house for like 8-9 years. And I have a friend, same guy from the Isle of Dogs. And then one day, so everyone's older now.
Is that
Yeah, we have to bleep that out. Though.
okay? Sorry. Yeah.
So basically, he's from the Isle of Dogs. Growing up, people from Bow, the boys from Bow and the boys from Isle of Dogs had big beef back in the day. So
People used to get kidnapped and shit. It was
Oh, wow.
bad. Yeah.
bad. So imagine this, right? I get a new neighbour. I had this little old lady called Carol live next door to me for the longest time, bless her. And then she went off and started living with her family because she was getting too old to live on her own or whatever. So this new family moved in, really nice young family, probably about my age, young kids. You know, just from East London,
Chilling.
got on with them really well, you know, chat to them over the garden wall and shit like that. And then one day I pull up with my friend from the Isle of Dogs after we'd gone, I think we were doing like a training session or whatever, came back, and the new neighbour, the man, he's outside his house. I get out of the car, my mate gets out of the car, and it's like, you know when you fall over and it happens in slow motion? This whole thing just happened in slow motion in front of me, and it was like, they both looked at each other and it was like, they like recognised each other, like this is old school Isle of Dogs head and this is the old school Bow head, so it was like, oh shit. And then they both like, there was this weird like man standoff for like a few seconds, and they like checking each other out, and then you're like, one of them went, nice to squash the beef, yeah? Put his hand out. And I thought, oh no. And then the other one put their hand out and they shook hands. And then I went inside and I was like, what the fuck was that about? He was like, yeah, mate, back in the day,
That's
it nearly
old
killed your
school,
neighbour,
yeah.
bruv. Like, and I was like,
Whoa.
oh, Fuck.
Yeah.
So that shit is like,
It's
real.
because even me and my cousin was in a shop in Poplar in E14, and we were just like buying some drinks, and this guy walked into the shop and he went, "Bow girls, fucking pagans, I can smell them."
Sorry.
And like the thing is, I'm not even fucking known like that in the ends.
I'm not even known like that.
I'm not really a bait fish, you know what I mean? And like, so yeah, he was like, "Bow girls, like pagans, I can fucking smell them." And me and Emsley turned around and we were like, "Brother, you literally look like you have about 3 children at home. You are a middle-aged man and you're talking about bow girls,
Nothing
pagans."
wrong with 3 kids.
Where did you grow up, babe?
So I was in Earlsfield in like southwest until I was maybe about 7 or 6, and then my mum moved to the countryside with us as well, and my dad. And then,
Surprising that.
I just thought I'd tag that along the end. And then I was in the countryside in like near Gloucestershire for a bit, and then my dad when they split up went to Brixton, and then my mum married another dude round there, so I was sort of there for a bit. And then I went to Cardiff Uni and sort of never went back to the countryside. Really. Yeah.
So you became a Welsh boy.
I did well, yeah, just changing identities, whoever takes me in,
that's
really.
it.
Yeah. The highest bidder always wins, or lowest, I don't really care. But, yeah, I guess I was actually on Jeff Innocent's course. We talked about this, about identity, and like I realised, he said to me, "So the problem with you, Luke," and he was doing it as like a tip as well. It's like, I'm not really sure where you're from, and persona-wise. So that's something I've always thought about, and I think. My accent's just sort of very, very sort of generic. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's something that I'm exploring in stand-up as well as,
But I think it's the most interesting stand-ups I find are people who do have a bit of a mismatched upbringing. Like, I was raised in East London, but I'm originally from Liverpool. All my family are Scouse, so it's interesting. You can't to pin it down and say, oh, whatever, especially like growing up with, your mumsy as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And you live in loads of different places as well. As you're growing up, it's like, you never really, that's like me, because I was born in the Middle East, and I went down to the West Country where my mum and dad are originally from. Then I was like, went to London when I was 13 for a couple of years, and came back, went to Bristol, then went to London. Yeah. So it's like in those pinnacle years of like growing up and like affirming your identity, if you're kind of here, there and everywhere.
You don't have that solid thing to say, oh, I'm from there.
It's definitely not solid, No. It's quite, I sort of float with the wind. But now I'm back in South West London, I don't think I'll leave again. I really love it there.
Yeah.
Apart from trains on Sunday.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine,
Apart from trains most days.
Trains in general, yeah.
But you've got a pretty good setup, didn't you?
Yeah. I'm back in with Mum now, living there for a bit.
I think at this point we should give a little shout out to our sponsor for enabling Luke to come on the show and have a show to even be on.
And let me just go and get the nose cuff so you can be involved in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dub thee.
Wow. I've got a bit of a beak, so I should stay.
Bit of a beak.
Got a bit of a beak.
Oh my god.
Oh, you are so gorgeous.
Thank
You
you.
are beautiful.
You look stunning.
Thank you, girls.
Yeah.
So as you can see, Luke is modelling a beautiful face nose cuff. From Regal Rose, and today I'm really wrapped up, so I've just gone for some nice little rings, a nice little castle, and some big bloodstones.
The bloodstones.
And Jen's always coming in with the chunkies, with little zodiac moons and stars.
And some nice little chainy.
Yeah, so we really appreciate Regal Rose for sponsoring us, being able to make these things so we can talk to amazing people like Luke. If you guys want to treat yourself to anything from their website, you can get 20% off of our code, which we will put on down here.
Yeah.
Getting nearer to Christmas, New Year, so treat yourselves, treat your loved
you need
ones.
them stocking fillers.
Exactly.
It's beautiful Gothic alternative jewellery, comes in gold and silver as well, so there's a little bit of something for everyone.
Genuine as well.
Genuine. You can keep this on in the shower and it won't even go brassy.
Yeah. Your skin won't go green.
Yeah. And look, that looks absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my god,
It feels really good.
Yeah.
You're giving me like Evanescence energy.
Yeah.
Amy Lee. You know?
Yes.
He does kind of look like the guy. Can't work home.
It feels very good on the skin as well.
Yeah,
Does it? To feel comfortable,
I
natural.
feel natural.
Yeah, he kind of looks a bit like Game of Thronesy, like a what's it,
Dawnish.
Yeah,
Dawnish.
you look Dawnish.
You're a bit pale to be Dawnish,
Thank
but
you.
Yeah, but they
Thank
might
you.
have gingers in Dawn.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
do.
It's an erratic gene, so
Yeah,
pop up anywhere.
It's an erratic gene for an erratic man. So
Thank
that's it.
I had a break at the start of the year, and I sort of thought, oh my God, I'm moving back in with my mum, nearly 30, what a nightmare. And
No,
I'm
that's not.
absolutely loving it.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not bad, babe. That's a smart reset.
I am really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I sort of got to a point now where I'm like, God, when am I going to leave? I don't know if I'm going to leave.
Yeah,
you know?
but you and Mumsy are tight though. That's the
We
thing.
are,
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like
Can you say
two
who your
peas in a
mum
pod.
is?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
So your mum's Felicity Montagu,
Yes.
who is the iconic Lynn in
Yes.
Alan Partridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
How
a
was it
G.
growing up in such like, you know, I don't want to say the shadow, but like, you know,
Yeah.
your mum's this huge
Comedy
star,
icon. Yeah.
comedy icon, you know what I mean? Was it her that inspired your comedy journey?
Well,
Or was she like, you're a funny kid?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Hey.
You're a funny guy.
yeah, chaps,
Keep
kid.
going, pal. Yeah, you got chutzpah.
Well, I got. I don't. Do you know what? I always didn't. Well, this is the worst bit. I didn't know what Mum did till I was about 14.
So you're
Yeah,
14.
yeah, something like that. I always just knew she was like, or no, maybe younger than that. But I always knew she was like going. Or she went away a lot to work, so I sort of understood that she did something in London.
is
And
so
I was like, yeah.
crazy.
And then I think one of the teachers at school had a chat with me about it because he was an Alan Partridge fan. And then Mum talked to me about it. But I always sort of knew she did something, but I wasn't quite sure what it was, which is really bad, isn't
That
it?
is so
Yeah,
funny.
but my
Whole time your mum's Lynn.
yeah, and then I
The
started,
legend.
and then I started watching her, and I thought it was really this is good stuff.
Yeah.
And I, was
I
like,
think there's something in
yeah,
this.
that's hey, you
Yeah.
did this girl.
Hey, Mum,
Um,
keep up the good work. That's really
No,
something that you should
but
explore that.
But she would have had a chat with me about it as well. But I'm just like super dyslexic, and like I sometimes don't take things in properly.
I can relate.
Yeah, but I just and then so I started to realize, you know, watching her stuff and realizing, you know, that she was very like extremely funny, and I went with her to some things and stuff like that. And my sister is in the business as well, so it's a family of sort of people of creatives, and my dad was in radio, so and worked in TV as well. So there was a lot of elements of the family, kind of everyone was doing stuff, you know, and I just wasn't sure what I was going to do. And then I just.
But did you know you wanted to do something creative?
I always did radio at uni and stuff, and I loved that. But then I sort of I worked in a production company and absolutely hated it. And they put me on reception, which is a nightmare. Because I was sending stuff to the wrong location. I was like,
That's a comedy in of itself.
Oh my God, I was the
though.
world's worst receptionist. Like, people would be like standing at the door waiting to come in for an interview, and I'd like not buzz them in and stuff like that. It was just a nightmare. But
I can picture it so well.
Yeah, it was just stressing every day, sweating profusely, apologising to everyone. So then I basically left that and worked in pubs, and then kind of knew I wanted to do comedy because I've been working in podcasting as well. But then I basically just met these characters at pubs that I found funny and signed up to an open mic course, and that's kind of what, you know, got me into it. Really.
And that's where you met Jen. It was an open mic course.
No, we met at
Another
like
one.
a night that he was running with the people that he did the course with.
Yeah.
I can't even remember
don't know
how I
if I
got
was-
onto it. I think I just saw a post on a comedy collective or something.
I don't think I was running that one. I think I was just.
No,
there,
but you were
but
sort of just involved.
I was
in...
lingering there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you were like, you know, bless Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve Gage. He's Gage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Gage. He's a wonderful, wonderful, lovely man.
Yeah.
And Palace Panel Show, it's kind of like a piss take of like Mock the Week and everything, like
Okay.
all mismatched together. And it's really, really good fun. And then, I think you were doing that fairly regularly. And Liv as well, him and his sister, because they've got like a double act thing going on.
Okay, sick. What's that about?
It's called Catastrophe Cabaret, and it's.
I'm doing it on
doing it
Thursday
Thursday
right?
night. Yeah. It's like basically we have a live band and amazing musicians and stand-ups as well. So
It's
it's a
banging.
really
Sounds
fun night.
amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually realised when I first did open mics, my mum would always, you know, come support, and she came to the first ever open mic I did in London. I could see her in the room, like as an
That
actor.
is so much pressure. Imagine.
Well, I was quite lucky because I had quite a few of my sisters, my brother-in-law and his twin came and their friends, and suddenly I had these people at the back of the room. It was a tiny open mic in Kentish Town, and I saw my mum at the back, and there was these lads at the front that were battered, and it was my like first actual gig outside of the course. and I could see my mum like living every moment, being like, "Oh my god, what if this breaks it?"
Oh, my poor baby boy! Poor boy! My poor boy!
And
Shut up,
a
you!
lot of it was about my mum and my dad, my stand-up. So suddenly she was like, "Oh, that little shit."
Yeah.
So then she.
But just imagine heckling you and then realizing that your mum is Lynn and she's in the fucking back and she comes down and batters you with her hand like getting battered by Lynn from Alan Partridge.
Liz would do that as well.
Whoa.
She's a bad girl.
Is she?
She would never batter someone with a handbag, Jen.
Jen, like with me, she would.
Jen's a bad influence on my mum.
Yeah,
basically.
I love Fliss. Me and Fliss get on like house on fire.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, 'cause she's funny because
She's bloody hilarious.
yeah, every time we're on the phone and she's there, she's like, pass me the phone.
Yeah,
She's
I'd like to speak to Jen.
Yeah, she's like, I'd
Yeah.
like to speak to Jen, and she's like, this is the thing, Jen, with Lukey boy, he's really got to get it together, you know. I'm like, I know Fliss, he's got to sort it out, doesn't he?
I mean, when I mess up, Jen is usually the first person to know or slip up and do something. Like, you know, like for example, if I've got a gig and then I've met some mates I haven't seen in years and I get to wank the night before, and then like it's almost like Jen almost knows something's happened. It's
A little
just
sense
of
of
that.
those.
Yeah,
it's strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my comedy mum knows that I've messed up before I've even realised I have messed up. As
Yeah.
well. So, you know.
No, but I think it's good. It's really like one of the things with Luke is I think Luke's like one of my first proper like solid mates in comedy. That's now like a friend outside of it. And because the game is treacherous, it really is. People will step on your dead body to get opportunities to fucking close an open mic.
It's nice to have like the camaraderie, but
Yeah.
also the togetherness of that
Yeah,
and the
and
support
someone
of
that
each
you
other.
actually get on with as well. That's got the same sense of humour as you.
Because you guys
like,
have made some skits and some videos and stuff together, right?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, well, we
Which
actually.
has been the most fun one to do?
Ooh. No.
I think we actually have attempted multiple
Oh
times
my
to film a
God.
podcast. We actually have quite a few. We've got quite a few episodes of the first episode
Well,
of this.
I used to work in a place, and we used to sneak in there in the night and film this podcast called The Nighttime Nightline.
Yeah.
Which, what was it about?
I don't even know.
It was so shit.
Like we had, because didn't we have there was like nighttime nightline drawn on a piece of paper.
It looked like, and it was really dark, and I had one spotlight.
Yeah, and a mic that was like a spaceship.
And the mic, it was like a spaceship mic. And I watched the footage back, and it looks like I've kidnapped Jen and forced her to do a podcast with me.
Interrogated her.
Like, we're both sat in
Disguising
these,
it as a podcast.
we sat in these office chairs, like, hello, I'm Jen Nolan, and I'm Luke Nixon, and welcome. And it was like, there was no vibe in the room at all. It was like a really tense little pod.
Yeah.
I think we should release little bits of the
I
footage.
think we should, because they were really funny, because Luke was going to do a podcast called Anxiety, which I think you should do.
Yeah.
Because it's a good premise, but maybe we just don't get absolutely bad.
Well, in my old flat where I used to live, I invited 4 comedians round for like an evening, and everyone arrived really late. Oh no, actually,
we were on time.
comedians were on time, which was mad. But
It was that little shit. Sorry. If you're...
We're gonna have to bleep that out.
Yeah.
But a guy that
He was
helped
a
me.
little cunt, though.
Yeah.
You don't have to name him.
Yeah, he basically was helping me film it, and he arrived like maybe 2 hours late or something. Like that.
And he had such a fucking attitude on him as well.
And so it was stressful for me because everyone was doing me a favour by being there, and so I was like drinking while we were doing the show. Massive mistake. By the 4th episode that night, I was
Fucking
absolutely
sloshed. Yeah.
And I asked the same question about 3 or 4 times in a row. And my mate Elliot, who's
Good
a guest
thing about
on it,
editing then.
Yeah.
but I've watched it back. I'm like, this can never be seen.
No, it can. I think our one is good.
Our one is good because it's early.
Yeah, early on in the sesh. Yeah.
But now I do a new show called World's Worst Game Show, which is with my mate Elliot Cass, and I've learned my mistakes basically. Yeah, from that recording that one.
You should get Grace on.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I would
Yeah,
love to come on.
Yeah,
everyone should come on though. We should do like a.
What do you talk about when you go on there?
It's basically the worst game show you've ever been on in your life. Like the point scoring system is unique.
Fucked.
I think is the word. And I have my magical yellow dyslexic paper on, and Elliot and me ask you questions about your life, and we sort of give you points. Yeah,
sounds
see if
fun.
you can fight
Yeah,
the show.
I want points.
Yeah, it's super fun because it's just a shambles. And like I think that Elliot and Luke's dynamic on it is really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But it's a very fun little show to make.
Yeah.
But yeah, podcasting in general, I think is especially comedy podcasting, it's hard as well because to be consistent with it and chuck stuff out as well is
and
is
be
difficult.
Do you find that side of it hard though, like the pressure? Because it's like if you do a skit or you do a video and it's really successful online and everyone finds it hilarious, and it's like that pressure to succeed that and do more. Like how do you find inspiration for things, and how do you like?
God, it's so deep. I don't know what to say.
You do.
Yeah, I don't. Well,
You do.
I do.
You're like a man.
Yeah,
I know what you say.
Well,
Use your big voice.
my big boy voice.
Yeah.
I found like when I started doing sketches, the ones that were the most sort of toxic ones of opinions that I'd heard did really well. So like
Rage bait.
yeah, it was almost like that. And then like my sketch about sort of sexist comedians
That
giving
one
advice
blew.
to women after gigs.
Yeah.
It's
So
stuff that
funny.
you'd like
Were you
told
playing
me.
the
and-
sexist comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
and actually my mum is the voice behind the camera and it's also her career in comedy, she's always had an amazing career, but there are moments where she'll tell me something that someone said to her or something, I go, oh, that doesn't feel good, that's really annoyed me. I think some of my best sort of work has come from anger and annoyance and and that's actually like my character Jim Midge is like 3 of the worst people I know put into one person. And when I was on the Beta Squad video, they clipped it up and people started following me from that, thinking I was that sort of guy, but it's a character that I'm doing. So I'm still trying to work out what's the best.
But that's good though that the character's so good people think you are a knob.
Yeah, it's so believable, obviously.
It's method acting.
Yeah, method acting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. I mean, skits wise, I love doing sketches. I've only just started doing it regularly and getting into the rhythm of it. But some days when you're knackered and you're not feeling yourself, it is hard to motivate yourself to do it. But
that's when you've got to show up the most, though, isn't it?
This is it, yeah. Whereas I feel like writing them, and I write them and then film them with another friend, the scripted ones aren't sometimes as good as the kind of like
off the cuff
thing,
yeah. But then there's also the flip of that, because sometimes when you do it unscripted, it's like, where the fuck is this going?
Oh yeah.
And then it's all got to align on the day.
Yeah. And sometimes you watch back and like, this is horrendous.
Yeah, this is fucking an absolute joke, and not in a good way. Yeah.
This is a joke.
This is a fucking. I'm a joke.
I'm a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so inspiration wise, I think for characters and stuff, it's from people that have maybe like, I don't know, I've heard things that I don't necessarily like, and then I think, oh well, how is this believable, and what can I put into this that's slightly different take, I guess. And I guess that's a bit generic, but I think it's the stuff that annoys me is what I make. Really,
I think it's good that like getting annoyed by things is always a good point to start off with, because it's
a visceral reaction.
Yeah. And it brings that out of you of like, oh, that really fucking pissed me off. And because I noticed, like when you're telling a story of something like crazy that happened or something that pissed you off, like usually when people are telling you those stories, it's fucking funny, because it's like, it's funny to see the reasons why people get annoyed about things. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there was a guy on the train today. He's an old bloke, but like he was opposite me, and he put his suitcase on the table.
On the table?
Yeah.
No.
That's a strange...
That's a very strange thing to do.
Yeah.
There's the thing above. Well, there's a little thing.
Yeah, on those things.
So that was strike one.
On the free strike system here.
Yeah. No, I run on 2. I don't let them get to 3.
I got time for 3.
I haven't got time for 3.
Yeah.
And then he started like coughing, but there was no hand there.
Uh-oh.
But he was reading like this newspaper. He's very crinkly, and I was like, "Oh God, this is why am I getting this angry?"
I'm incandescent with rage right
I was
now.
just sat there, sort of occasional. But I'd been told to get off the phone because I walked in on the phone, and a lady went, "Quiet carriage," and so I went, "Oh, sorry."
But old man,
but old man
over there can fucking crinkle his
pages, cough towards me over the top of his newspaper.
Yeah.
And so that stuff like that will probably become something,
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about it. I need to get over it, really.
Yeah. You need your revenge on this old man.
Yeah. Hopefully he's on the train back and we'll fucking do him in.
Oh, well,
that's your own fault for going in the quiet carriage, because that's where all the grumpy old people are.
True.
My dad loves to fucking tell people off in the quiet carriage.
I feel like when you get to that age, it's like one of the simple pleasures you have left, in it.
Yeah.
Like, shh. Like a really pointed shh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be quite good at telling someone off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be scared of you. Yeah. If you were actually angry at me, I'd be scared.
I think, I very rarely get worked up to that point.
That's why it's scary.
Yeah, but when it's like, it's just more, what I don't like is just like lack of consideration for other people.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, a lot of people get annoyed of people watching their videos out loud. I actually don't care about that.
I hate that.
I don't really care if I'm on the bus or something.
No, I don't really.
I don't take it in. I'm in my own world. Like, I don't. Hello.
We've been in East London too long, though. That's
in
it.
it, like aunties on the phone on loudspeaker and like
People with the fucking music playing out their phones, singing at the top of their lungs.
Yeah, I'm
but
not
if you've
bothered
got a
by
phone
that.
call there and you're putting it on speaker and holding it there, why? I don't get that. Just take it off speaker and pop
It's
it in there.
changed,
Or,
but I'm also a nosy bitch, so I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm like, glad you got it.
I used to be nosy, but now I'm very much like I need to listen to this true crime pod before I get to where I need to go. I need to find out
in the
who
zone.
murdered. Yeah.
Well, I had the other day. I was coming back from work, and there was like this this old like nitty looking lady.
And what's a nitty for anyone watching who might not know?
Webster's definition of a nitty in the Oxford Dictionary is like a crackhead, basically.
Like a bitty?
Yeah, like a nitty is like a bitty, but a nitty, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, with Mario. What's a bitty?
It's like a nitty.
Like a nitty, but a bitty, innit? But this, you know when you see like crackheads, but you could tell like you smoke crack, but you have a house.
Yeah.
Like you're not like a sleeping rough crackhead.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was on her phone on loudspeaker. She was having a full-blown argument with her daughter because she shagged her daughter's boyfriend.
Scandal.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I fucking lucked out today, lads.
That is good.
Because that is primo. Like, I'll sit there like,
Yeah. Like Colin Robinson.
Yeah.
Great content.
Blue eyes glowing.
Yeah. So I loved that. That was brilliant.
I saw a lady in Brixton who was, I think, a crackhead. I just got the vibe. And
Yeah.
she went in.
It's so diplomatic.
Yeah, there's something in the air.
Yeah,
And,
there was a certain essence.
she walked into the Sainsbury's and the security guard instantly clocked her. I was like, no, you get out. She went, I'm not even robbed from this shop. I was like, fantastic. This shop is a bar.
You can't fucking beat it.
Yeah.
The Sainsbury's opposite Latex
I was
Heart,
gonna
when that
say-
girl, she robbed the chicken.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Robbing a whole chicken.
No, she was
she
robbing.
robbed the whole chicken aisle.
Yeah, she
Oh.
was literally.
She came in a wheelchair. I thought, this
Okay.
bitch can walk.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like you with the crack lady, you just get a feeling. of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You don't
Really
need that
out of that.
wheelchair, babe.
Yeah. So she's going in there and she rolls right. I don't know why they like. I guess meat is expensive. I thought it was red meat that they like to.
No,
steal.
it's all meat now. Yeah.
It's all meat now.
Yeah.
My girl, she rolls in, starts taking chicken, like packs of chicken breasts, chicken thighs, anything that's there, raw chicken. It's a hot day in summer.
Yeah.
She
Yeah, was that
stands up,
32
she's like
degrees that day?
piling them up. She sits on this throne of raw chicken and
No
rolls herself
way.
out. I'm picking my fucking meal deal out. I'm taking my time. 5 minutes later, she walks straight back in.
More
No
chicken.
wheelchair, just comes for the last of it. But nobody gives a shit. Like
Yeah.
the people in the shop don't give a
I feel
fuck.
like if you see someone stealing food and you snitch, then you are a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
you're-
from like, if you're stealing from like Sainsbury's, Tesco,
Yeah,
anything like
allow
that.
it, bruv.
Let them do their thing.
Whether they're gonna shot it or not is none of your business. 'Cause
And the
also-
security don't do anything half the time. So why the
Yeah,
fuck
and I
should-
feel like get her details, then you can buy discount chicken yourself.
do you know what I mean?
Seems
Come into
clever.
an estate near you.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
I like it. I mean, when
It's Robin Hood shit,
Yeah.
if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realise that people stole meat until when I was living in Camberwell. I started to realise like the co-op was changing, which I always found quite interesting. Like everything was on display, and then one year, all the meat had like security tags on it.
Yeah.
Like the
Have you seen
steaks
it when they
and
put
stuff.
them in the boxes?
Yeah, they put them in the,
They
in
put
the
steaks
clear
in
plastic
the
boxes.
clear
Yeah,
plastic
yeah,
boxes.
that's
You've
what I
got-
mean. The clear plastic box
yeah,
with the
you've
little.
got to fucking take it
Yeah.
to the yeah.
Well, now they've got the little like mesh metal nets
Yeah.
with the tags
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, and it looks like chainmail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel like, oh, Sir Ribeye is it?
Not that I was buying the steaks, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not Mr. Steak.
You were
Minute.
robbing them as
Oh,
well.
no. I
Yeah.
was giving the guys advice.
Yeah.
Guys, I got boxes on the steaks now.
Yeah.
Just watch out, all right?
Well, that's like the other day I was coming home and there was a crackhead in my block just fucking hooning. And
I've not heard that in ages as well.
yeah,
Hooning.
absolutely hooning.
Yeah, I was getting
like,
bloody hoon last.
yeah, but he would like when I walked in, the block was just full of crack smoke and everything. Anyway, it was like 3 a.m, and then he was like, "I used to live here," and I was like, "Okay." And then he was like, "Take my number if you need anything from the supermarket. I'll rob it for you." And I was like, "No, I'm okay."
That
thank
reminds me
you."
of that Jennifer Lopez video where she's
Oh
walking down the
yeah,
street and she's like,
I used to live here.
and he's like, "Who
and
the
then he's
fuck
like,
are
who the
you?"
fuck are you?
Yeah,
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer who?
Yeah.
That's great.
Jennifer.
She-
Oh, hey, I'm
Oh.
walking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, walking here.
Forget about it.
Very New York energy. I
Yeah,
love that.
that is
Yeah.
jokes.
But yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit more about Jim Midge and like your journey with that, and then like because you did the BBC New Act semi-finals as well, which is a big achievement.
Is that with this character Jim Midge?
Yeah, so I was trying to get on that BBC New Comedy Awards for like 3 years, I think, and always applied and never got in, and then applied with Jim Midge and got in, and I was like, oh, so maybe character comedy is what I should do really, and then keep up the straight regular stand up as well, but. Jim Midge is sort of. I'm out, guys. Big reveal. But yeah, I felt like with the Jim Midge, he's sort of based on a real person, but he's based on 3 people, the 3 worst people I knew, and I combined it into one person. And it actually wasn't like to do with the guy's real name, but it basically just developed over 15 years of thinking, oh, there's something funny about this area, Wootton Bassett, which was kind of near where me, my mum, and were based for a bit, and my sister. And it's something about Swindon and Wootton Bassett that really made me laugh a lot. I don't know why, as an area that... And so I've just created this vibe, and I've always been into like rap music and making rap songs. I used to...
He's really good at making beats.
Is it?
Yeah, and he's good at rapping as well, you know.
I used to take my mum's laptop and go on GarageBand and make these really sad little rap songs. Like when I was a teenager, one of them's called The Night Out. And it's...
Have you got it?
I don't know if I got it. I could check my phone. But,
It's alright, you can send it and we can play
it.
Yeah. When the credits go up, we'll play your rap song.
But like there were songs like, I made a song called Library, which is about meeting a Korean girl in the library and trying to convince her to come into the disabled toilet with me. And it was just tragic. Like the opening book was called Reading a Book. The opening line was like, reading a book about ancient China, stuck on chapter 3 because I'm thinking about your vagina. And like, and it's like,
that is a bar.
Yeah, so it's like, I should say hi, but you might say bye. I do food economics. We could make a cream pie, and I'm like, you know what?
That is fucking
But I read this. Teenager, though, isn't it? What you'd expect from a teenage boy.
Exactly, like only 19 years old.
Yeah.
And I
still teen in the name. Yeah.
And but I one of the whips that we did together in Edinburgh was looking back at this rap music and why I was bringing these tunes back that I found on this hard drive, and I was like, oh, this could be the basis for a show. But then I did sort of the accent of Jim Midge. I was like, oh, he sounds much better than I do rapping, and that's why he sort of discovered that I was putting music into the act. So the whole story of Jim Midge is he's an ex-geology teacher whose wife had an affair with the head teacher. So every night's his comeback tour. Like it's like his concert that he's performing, and that sort of, I don't know, maybe gave me a vehicle to build something off. So I'm trying to write a Jim Midge album and not make it too, somewhere between Barry White and drum and bass is what I'm going for.
Nice.
Just kind of the vibe.
Yeah, I think I reckon you'll definitely be able to do it. There's so much to play with there because I was MCing for Luke last Edinburgh Fringe because he was doing a run where he was doing a split bill with himself. Which is
you against you.
Yeah.
God, that's vain.
Luke B2B Luke.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really fun to watch it like grow and develop over the time. But the songs are tight, I think.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Appreciate that,
Lanyard's a banger.
Lanyard.
Yeah.
But yeah, and every night was different. The reaction between who the audience would prefer, me as a stand-up or my character Jim Midge.
Told them about when we had that group of like 8 oldies in.
Oh,
and you know, at the end they all came up.
They hated it.
Yeah,
They come up and complain firsthand to you.
They were leaving, and each one of them gave him notes as they were
going
out the door, and it was like 8 of them.
I think the problem was one person had seen me live in London as myself, and they'd brought all of her friends.
So
they were expecting nice Luke to come out, and Jim Midge is completely the opposite vibe of that. So they were a bit shocked, I think. Yeah. It was in this tiny room, in a karaoke room in the back of a bar. The show started at 10:30, so the people who were coming into the show were battered. So or like those ladies, totally sober. Yeah. So they were.
I don't know which one's worse.
I don't know which
one's
one's
worse. There's no
middle
ground though.
Yeah.
I mean, we did have one people on the first night that were on stuff.
Definitely.
And they were some of the best. Well, I think they're on.
Well, on the old fucking.
Big coca.
Yeah. Coca.
Cocaine.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. They were on the old Sniffito.
Yeah,
and they came in and they were having the night of their lives, but it couldn't work out where it was going to go because like they were like gripped and then they were like chip, but then they came out and donated like loads in tips at the end. So one of those weird things where those are sometimes some of the best audiences to play to.
100%.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever done a live show of this pod?
No,
We were
we
talking
were
about that
talking about that
earlier,
earlier. Yeah, I think next year we want to do a live one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be really fun.
So that could be really fun to do.
Yeah, it would be sick. That would be like a dream. Get a guest on and do a live one and do like some Q&As and like have people tell us their dilemmas in real life that are not to do with shit.
Yeah.
That's my fault though. I started that.
You did.
Yeah.
You're just so vulnerable about how many times you've shit yourself in your life. It's like everyone else, you've like created this vulnerable chain reaction, and everyone
like,
just writes about how they shit their pants.
Yeah, honestly, every time
we're
get
inundated with shit stories.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want any more shit stories?
No. We want. We're trying.
How much can we do with poo?
Yeah. Oh, that's a hell of a lot,
we
Grace.
do with poo? Put that in your stand-up.
Where can I begin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely, I've shat myself once, and it's not
Here
a
we
good
go.
time.
When? Actually, quite a lot.
On the way here.
Yeah. Actually, right now.
Well, I think the first time I shat myself was at school. When I was at school, actually. Yeah, just came in.
That's scary.
Yeah, just walked
That's
in.
scary.
But
In school?
wasn't
Come
even-
on, you're never living that down.
Wasn't even that young. It was like 13, something like that. That was bad.
In my secondary school, we had someone who would poo in people's bags.
Oh.
Because like it was one of those schools where like outside the lunch hall there'd be like this huge like wooden kind of like shelf thing, and like everyone would dump their bags there.
Oh yeah.
Everyone would dump their bags in like this little outhouse near like the sports centre or whatever, wherever you were in the school. There was this random kid just like doing these like mystery poos in random people's bags.
That's kind of banter though. Until it happens to you.
not-
Yeah, it's funny until you realise
It's
you
not
are
kind
someone
of
who
banter.
can.
I think that is kind of banter.
You'd be fucked.
Yeah, I'd be fuming.
The
but
teachers were
if it-
so vexed. Like every assembly, it'd be like they try and be like, we
Who
need,
is the
yeah,
phantom shitter?
we know someone knows something.
Imagine
Oh
if it
my
was a
God.
teacher.
No, in my school it
That would
probably
be-
was.
Yeah, that would
be
be
kind of gross,
That would be
Weird.
fucking jokes. Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. I'm just like, oh, Mr. Westenberg's just pooed in my bag.
Mr. Weston.
But I did actually shit myself 2 years ago, which is the last time I did it, and it was it was at a regional gig, and basically it was like down in the basement, and they had one working toilet, and I just wanted to, because I was opening the show, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick poo before I went on stage to make myself feel a bit lighter. And I always modium up, always, before I go on stage, just to make sure everything's tight. Yeah, I usually take just a couple to wet the whistle. And then I was queuing for this toilet, and it was just taking so long. I was really stressed. So I was like, oh, crap, I'm on stage in like 5 minutes. Crap, I'm on stage in 5 minutes. I better just get through this line. I gently pushed my way to the front, and then got in. And as I was pulling my trousers down, I sort of like coughed a little bit and shat myself right into the boxes. And I was
So your box was like a net, just like catching it.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I'd done. So then I had to just do my stuff. But
That
it was
is
so
so
crowded in this tiny little bathroom.
How did you do? You like
I was like, never. I
just
just
trying to get it out, like to the toilet.
I couldn't. Well, there's nowhere to hide. There was nowhere to put the boxes. I couldn't go out like with the boxes, and all these blokes would see me.
Do you not have
in
the
there.
toilets? I guess guys don't have sanitary bins in the
There
toilet.
was no sanitary bin.
Yeah.
There. And it was already pretty pooed up, the toilet. So I just
Pooed up.
just popped it in there. Just popped it in the toilet and left
Yeah.
it there. Yeah.
We're
and
never gonna
That's
be.
not flashing either.
No.
A fucking pair of boxer shorts. Shitty bear.
there was nowhere to. I couldn't pop them on the top. Couldn't pop them on the side. I
Yeah.
So you're like
just popped it in.
shitty ass commando in your
Yeah,
jeans,
I-
like doing the set.
But I feel still bad about it to this day.
Do ya?
Yeah, I feel terrible
To
about
the
it.
establishment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think I'll. Yeah,
Be back
go
there.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll know it's me now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So bookers, any bookers watching?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
You need some Imodium in your rider.
Yeah,
Luke
well,
the Poop Nixon.
I've got some in my wallet as well. I've got about 2
some
sachets.
people keep condoms. I
Yeah.
keep.
Don't worry about it.
Imodium
Loads.
Plus. Yeah.
I've had 6 Imodium today, my darling. We'll be safe.
So I wanted to what's your sort of what does your comedy career look like from now? Do you reckon what do you have planned for the future? What do you want to do?
What hopes and dreams?
Yeah.
Hopes and dreams. I'd love to do a full hour of stuff. That would be great. I mean, I need to think a bit more about this stuff. This is really good. But
You guys give me great ideas.
full of great ideas. today. I think I'd like to develop more characters. I think, and try and workshop those around. See if I can do a whole hour of trying to be funny. Because I think to try and be funny for like 10 minutes is great, or if you're doing the opening, or 15 or 20 minutes on a comedy night. But if it's just you in a room for an hour and things
it's a different beast,
it's a
isn't it?
completely different beast. So I think that's my next challenge, and just building stuff up online and slowly getting through them. I've had a couple of script ideas, but I feel like with scripts you've got to be persistent about it to get it in front of the right person. So I think I'll be balancing that and
and also nothing's getting made at the moment because
true.
Yeah, a few people I was speaking to at the Fringe sold scripts, and like I mean, you get paid for people holding on to them, but it's nobody's really like pulling the trigger apart from like Blaps and more short form stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've had a couple of things that have been in development, and then you suddenly go, it just disappears. Mainly for audio, actually, for like short radio things. Like I had a show I made 5 years ago, which was called Finding Mum a Date, which is basically me and my sister hosting a show where we go around interviewing guys and trying to get her out there.
Your sister or your mum?
My sister. My sister.
You did it with your sister to get his mum a date.
Yeah, my sister Livy Nixon is so funny.
She's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
yeah.
And she's a comedy writer and MC and a stand-up, and she's really funny. And she sort of hosted it, and then it went on Audible for a pilot, and then it sort of they just held on to it. It didn't get made.
That's kind of crazy because that's such a great premise.
Yeah, and that must have been longer than 5 years ago now, but yeah, we made
You should just do that.
Yeah, but you have to sign stuff that. Actually, am I? Should I not have said that? I don't know. You sign basically an NDA to be like,
nice.
I'm not gonna.
All this stuff we talk about, I'm actually under
It'll be
NDA.
fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I just disappear tomorrow.
Yeah. But I think that you should do something with that, like just on TikTok or something, because it's all about self-producing now, isn't it?
This is it. You just got to chuck stuff out there.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think you're quite good at that though. Like Luke's like good. He's got a good work rate. I can be like a little slug. I just like being cozy.
You're not a slug though. I know slugs.
You are very active out there in the streets.
I've got Ella was saying I've got ADHD plus because she's like, you don't relax, and I'm like, I'm spending a couple hours in bed and I'm like, I'm not being productive.
But your best line ever about rotting, like bed rotting, it's like something about.
Oh yeah, it's so horrible when it happens, but then you look back on it fondly.
With fond memories.
Yeah, with fond memories. Yeah.
I don't mind a rotting session actually. I think if you need a day to just rot, I think it's actually quite good.
I think we actually all do it, and we all do it more regularly than we like to let on that we do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we live in a world now where it's like everyone's like, put on your social media, everything that you're doing, you're here, there, everywhere.
Rise and grind.
Living up to the max, you know what I mean? Living life to the fullest.
Yeah.
But no, like we all just fucking have to have a sit down. We all have a cup of tea, do you know what I mean? Like a little bit of respite, that's normal.
Sometimes you just need to be a little couch potato. And I think, it's like you get so much guilt with this hustle mentality that constantly have to be like, especially with comedy, man, because everybody's watching everything, and it's like obviously it is nice, but when you see people at gigs and they're like, oh my god, you're smashing it at the minute, bro, and it's like, that is just Instagram. Yeah, that's not real life. In real life, I feel like I'm going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, genuinely, like this year for comedy has been the best year of my comedy life, but personally, it's been a terrible year. Really bad.
I feel that's the balance of creating. So it's like. Personally, if you're doing shit, then creatively, you're probably in the best you've ever been.
But that doesn't make any sense, but it's so true. You know, I don't know, like if you find that, Grace, with your work ever that...
Yes.
You know, like
why do you think I source out all these toxic men all the time? So have my heart smashed to pieces, so then I'll be an incredible artist for the next few years.
It is true though, and because this is what we were talking about in the last episode. It's like trying to break that cycle, but then actually like so many good results have come out of that cycle. And
it's the tormented artist thing, isn't it? It's like the creative, like we do thrive in like I think generally we do thrive in the chaos of it all. You know?
I'm happy not to be tortured. I'm happy to have quite a nice time, but also I do find that I write my best stuff at like 2 a.m. in the morning. And like,
that's when you get like brainwaves and you're like,
but it's so annoying.
Yeah, but it's like I've got to be up in a few hours.
Yeah, I've got my nice little podcast on.
But it is hard to switch off because I had that when I was doing the gig last night. Like I've got back here and I was fucking shattered because all the trains fucked up and I had to go from London to Oxford to Bristol. But I just couldn't fucking switch off because you're still so like.
Well, the adrenaline from a show is usually quite busy.
Yeah.
I ate a full pizza before I went on stage last night.
You ate a full pizza?
Yeah, they had pizzas at the venue.
That's
and
crazy work.
What do you do if you get like bloated and gassy on stage?
Oh well, that's just a regular thing for me. I'm quite a bloated man generally. You know, I'm trying to work on being less bloated, but I'm definitely
quite a bloated man.
I always feel a little bit bloated.
Yeah.
Maybe an intolerance test.
Yeah, well,
I think you're intolerant to quite a lot, aren't you?
Careful. No.
It's really right wing.
Yeah, newsflash. But
This is actually why I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys.
Yeah. Stop the vote.
I want to give a couple people a shout out today.
My boy Tommy Robinson.
My boy Tizzle Robinson. No, it doesn't work.
Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, keep holding it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I used to get really bad habits when I couldn't sleep of making. I don't know if it was hanging out with my brother-in-law. Eddie's a Mexican dude, and I would just make a quesadilla like in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep without making a little cheesy quesadilla.
Like a quesadilla.
Like a little child quesadilla. Yeah,
quesadilla.
Welcome to my quesadilla.
Culturally getting it wrong still 8 years since they've been together.
Yeah, and you're on a good Duolingo streak as well.
I'm on 151 days.
Oh,
Not bad for
nice.
Spanish.
Your little birdie must be smiling. Mine's crying.
Yeah.
I
had to dust him off, man.
You're like, stop crying, I'm going to delete you.
What language are you trying
Spanish.
to learn?
Spanito.
Oh, Espanol.
Fuck off. I thought it was English.
But yeah.
Are you learning Spanish as well?
I am, yeah. Because if my sister and her husband have babies, I'd like to be able to communicate in Spanish. Rather than just like saying Spanish words loudly and incorrectly.
Like
quesadilla.
Yeah.
Do you want a quesadilla?
La quesadilla.
Hola, quesadilla. Buenas noches.
Buenos nachos.
One buenos noches, guy, please, love. But yeah, that was just bad habits of eating food very late at night, and then I couldn't stop doing it. Every night I would do it, and I couldn't sleep if I didn't make myself a nice little tasty treat in the middle of the night.
But how
Is this a sweet treat?
How did you eat a whole pizza and then go on stage? I can't eat before I go on stage.
Really good gig as well. I don't know what happened. I've never done that before.
I think you needed that though.
I did. I was feeling very tired.
Yeah, he was a little
carb
he was
bit,
grumpy
pick me up.
yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah,
he was a little grumpkin.
Very grumpy mood.
Yeah, he was a little grumpkin yesterday. Yeah.
Well, Jen's version of me being grumpy is not replying. If I don't reply in like 20 minutes, Jen's like, something's deeply wrong with me.
Yeah, but that's because you're usually like a little fiend. I don't really reply as often.
Oh,
as
right,
you do.
okay.
Oh my God, getting you to reply is a fucking myth. 2
I'm
days before we're shooting the podcast, Jen.
Yeah. I'm just, I'm just doing my thing.
Just doing your thing.
Yeah, ignoring everyone.
Ignoring people, yeah.
But it's because, I don't know about you, but my phone just gives me really deep anxiety.
Well, I always put it on Do Not Disturb, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because then it's,
I can deal with it. I do that, and then I can deal with you in my own on my own
Yeah,
terms.
exactly.
Yeah, I wish there was a Do Not Disturb for like your thoughts.
That's deep.
That's just called being normal.
Oh shit.
It's called being not. It's being what is it called? Divergent.
Neurodivergent.
Neurotypical.
Yeah. What is it called? Divergent. Yeah, it would be nice to be neurotypical.
But some people don't think with thought. Some people don't think
they
with
don't have
words.
an inner monologue.
They don't have an inner monologue.
Do you have an inner monologue?
Yeah.
Like, does your own voice talk to you?
Yeah.
With your
I
thoughts,
think it's
Some people don't have that.
How do
strange.
you think if you don't have an inner monologue? Like, how do your thoughts manifest then?
It must be calm knowing
Yeah,
that.
innit? Because
Must be
it's
nice.
constant chatter. It's like, shut up, man.
Yeah. I get a lot of chit chat.
Yeah, a lot of chit chat.
Don't know who it is.
Fucking interview show that no one asked for.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like being one of them bitties on the street. Fucking.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sharp.
But sometimes the voices can be good as well. Can say good things,
It's just sometimes
Not
you want.
mine,
I just
to
want
be
mine to
honest.
shut the fuck
It's mainly
up.
just the constant chatter. Like as soon as I
Like,
open
as
my
I'm
eyes,
waking
just
up,
1,000 thoughts.
exactly. As I'm waking up, I
Yeah.
don't want it to be my voice.
Like,
Like,
blah, blah, blah,
10
blah.
voices that are all mine.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
But they're all mine, but they're all talking at me and they're all talking about random fucking shit as well.
And stuff that you've not done, stuff you need to catch up with.
And
things
just the
that you've
most
done.
random, hypothetical, made up scenarios
Yeah.
about people imaginary people who have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like, then I catch myself and I'm like, why are you thinking about this?
You know when you get pissed off because you said something out of pocket to yourself, and you're sitting and you go, and you go, oh, well, that's rich. And it's like, hold
Coming
on a
from
minute,
you.
there's no one here. I've like genuinely enraged myself with this made up situation with somebody that I don't even really know that well.
Yeah, well, you're there like so tight from anxiety. You're like,
yeah.
what
Well,
the
but, I
fuck?
mean, I talk to myself quite a lot, and I do like different impressions and stuff. And my cousins always would say it was like I used to live in this tiny little cupboard of a room in the boys' house, but like it's like 3 men are living in the next room. Because I'd be having little conversations with myself. And when I first didn't know how to do comedy, that was what my comedy was like.
Oh,
it was terrible. It was like,
that's so cute.
here's a Spanish man for a minute.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, oh, that sounded bad.
and why?
And why?
also?
Here's a German man stuck down a hole. And I'm still tied to this premise that it's funny, but it's just not work.
It's funny.
It's
that
funny
it's
for me.
shit.
Yeah,
but it's not good.
It's funny for
comedy.
me, just not
everyone else. And that's the thing with these gigs, they're not.
You'll get there.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's it? Nearly there.
Nearly there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nearly there. When I wake up, I wake up in the morning, I'm instant panic. First emotion.
Yeah,
always.
oh yeah.
Because I have an alarm clock over the other side of the room, and it's a big old boy to get me up. You know. So as soon as I hear that nasty little beep, I'm like, I'm alive again.
Yeah.
But I keep having the same dream of being in a Shakespeare play. And I've got the first line, and I wake up and I've forgotten the line, and the play never starts. And it's the same anxious
That's horrible.
dream. It's been the same dream for years.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even want to be in a Shakespeare play.
I
find it a bit too wordy. Yeah. so I keep having this dream, thinking, God, what does it mean?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Poor Yorick.
yeah,
Who's
poor
Yorick?
Yorick.
Yeah, who is that?
Yeah.
That's so interesting though to have, because I think I've had some similar anxiety dreams. There's definitely like the same threads, but to have like the same dream, have you had that?
I used to have a dream where I would be driving and I wasn't licensed, and it would give me the fear.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm out here in the streets illegally. You know, and I don't have, and no one's ever given me a driving lesson either, so I'm like, what
I
the
don't actually
fuck?
fucking know how to drive, and I've got no license.
But when and it's probably down to being a bit of a K-head back in the day, but when I was doing lots of K, I used to have these dreams where I would be trying to talk to people, and it was like,
oh, that's horrible.
You know, and you're like, in your dream, you're like really trying,
everything.
And I just wake up feeling fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
But that's don't do drugs.
Yeah.
And nothing happens.
Yeah, I hate that. But it does happen because I have those dreams when I don't do drugs of like, you know, when you go to punch someone and it's like,
oh, it's so slow.
And that must be really hard for you as well.
Yeah,
really hard.
People all day.
Because you love punching people. It's your favourite.
I don't punch people.
No, well, you
who
think
don't
about punching.
it.
You think about punching a lot.
No, I don't.
You think about
That's
punching.
think about it.
All day long.
We actually had an arm wrestle in Edinburgh.
Punching. You fucking bodied me.
And I couldn't believe I beat her.
Yeah.
It was probably a career highlight for me.
I'm not good in an arm wrestle. I'm good, better on because it's technique as well.
Better at back to punching.
Yeah, it's technique. I'd have ya.
I'd have
you. Yeah, I fucking have ya. I would.
I think you would.
I'd have ya.
I'm
Put these things away,
yeah,
dangerous.
I need a license for these weapons.
I'm not a lover or a fighter.
No.
I'm just sort of
You're
there.
a cowerer.
I'm a cowerer.
Yeah. You're a coward.
I'm a coward. Yeah, I was trying to think in ancient times what kind of job I'd be, and I think probably it would be like a king's bottom wiper or something. You know, I'm really lowly.
I was like, damn.
No, you'd definitely be like a jester.
I think
I
you'd
don't
be
know.
a jester.
I
You would
think
be.
I
To be
don't
the
know.
village idiot.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
not. I don't think that's what the job title
But you'd
is.
be in fear of your life constantly.
Oh, constantly, yeah, constantly fleeing any situation. If I made took a joke with the king.
Be more like a little finger or something, you know, in Game of Thrones. Like
It's not the guy that owns the brothel, is that right?
Yeah.
Where did you get that
No,
from?
but
I don't see that at all.
But I mean more in terms of, you know, like little whispers around the castle and like quite good at like, or the unit guy.
Oh, great. Thank you, Jen.
The spider.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I think you'd be quite good at that.
You know the jester who was a nobleman, but he becomes a jester from
So
Joffrey.
I lost my social status. I went down.
You went down.
Yeah.
But you end up helping like the princess get out away from the evil king.
But my career is still.
You're like,
I'm shunned by everyone.
But you build it back up.
I build it back up. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a comeback. Yeah.
Oh, it's a comeback. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
yeah,
like that. Thank
I
you,
think
Grace.
I prefer you as the eunuch.
Oh, okay, thank you again.
I don't see that.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
it.
don't know him though.
50-50.
Not because I'm not
No,
not
I'm
in terms of
joking.
like
Yeah, no.
penisless or not.
No, I just
Hey,
mean I think
who's
you'd be
to
quite.
say?
No, I think you'd be quite good at like steering things.
I don't know. I do
I
like.
think you're good at like because you're good at like finding common ground with people. I think you're very good at like
Not in both.
being less than and no, I'm joking. No, you're good. You're good
Bringing
at like,
bringing down to the same level
Yeah,
as
yeah.
the commoners.
No,
Yeah,
but
thanks, Jen,
you're
yeah.
you're good at like finding the same level with people and
I
like.
hope so.
Common
Yeah,
ground.
you are. You're well
Yeah.
good at that. Everyone loves you. You're
I think that's a lot to do with also the fact that you were moved around a lot as a kid. Do
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean? You're very adaptable.
Mm.
I genuinely, I tried to count how many times I moved when I was little, and it's a lot. I
Yeah.
moved around to a lot of different places.
That's
and,
crazy.
And it was it was never in a bad way. It was usually just because of like dad moved somewhere or mum moved somewhere, and I lived in a lot of different places where I started to realise that. So when my mum did end up moving back to London, that was then it became home again. Do you know what I mean? I felt like I was more settled then
Yeah.
as well. Whereas I was just bopping about quite
Yeah.
happily, never moving. Because all my cousins most of them, sorry, a lot of my cousins live in Tottenham. And I was like, oh, I love North London. And then I got my ex and moved to South London. I was like, oh, I love South London. I was like, what do I actually like?
Yeah, but you can like
know.
more than one thing.
But,
do you know what I mean?
But you would say like you love East London, right?
Yeah, but I
born and raised
moved.
there?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
moved
And
there
that's
when I
a
was
mistake,
3.
but that's-
Well, no, if you saw where we moved from Liverpool, you would not be saying
Yeah.
that, boy. But no, because I moved there when I was 3, and I've always the only place we moved was from one part of Bow to another part of Bow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I've always been there.
You've
so
always been there.
obviously, I love it there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whereas I just feel like I'm not really tied to any sort of area in London, really, I guess. But yeah, I mean, what about you guys? What's your favourite part of London? Are you south or east? Or
East.
Yeah.
East, yeah.
Both girls.
But yeah,
Pagans.
yeah. Well, I'm not from London, but I lived in East for
Yeah.
like 15 years.
She
And
lived
in the
like
same one
literally
month-
down the road
Oh,
from me.
yes,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, like what, 10-minute, 15-minute
Yeah,
walk
10,
from you?
15-minute walk.
Is
yeah.
that where your studio was?
My studio is off London Fields
Ah,
on
okay.
Broadway Market.
Yeah,
So that was
Femke
in way more posh part of town.
Yeah. But it's still like, because what's quite funny about where the shop was is it was on like a really like booky alleyway. And fucking, so people used to get robbed there and they'd be like, I can't believe I've got robbed near Broadway Market. And it's
I'm
like,
like, I can.
yeah, there's a massive tower block there. You've walked into a pile of bitties.
But also Mashtown, it is London Fields.
Yeah.
Like the biggest
Yeah.
East London gang.
Oh,
Like
wow.
they run that area, so
Yeah.
like shit happens around there all the time. But there's a few little strips like Broadway Market, which are like super gentrified.
Yeah, but
You
it's
get your
still
artisan
hackney.
breads and shit like that.
Yeah.
But you might get shot by a stray bullet
Yeah,
at the
'cause
top
it's-
of
yeah,
Broadway
it's-
Market. Do you know what I mean?
Back in the day because I remember I went for a picnic with some of my friends in London Fields, and my cousin called me and was like, oh, where are you? And I was like, I'm having a picnic in London Fields. And she was like, pack your shit up and come home right now. What the fuck do you mean you're having a picnic in London Fields? Because at the time, because I was
When
never
was
really
that?
like,
That was years ago.
this was like in the
What
probably
kind of-
like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, and my
go
cousin was
there
like, are
then.
you trying to get your fucking head blown off?
Depending what
It's a
kind of
very
food did you
different
have
state
on
of
the
affairs
picnic?
now, though.
What kind of
You're a
food?
ham sandwich kind of gal, or what's your...
Yeah, I like a ham sarnie.
Yeah.
What
I
about
love
you?
a ham sandwich.
I love
Yeah.
a ham and cheese. A simple
Ham and cheese, classic.
Yeah.
I like ham and cheese. I'm more. Do you know what Marks and Spencer's? I didn't know that they did this. Found it the other day. You do a ham and coleslaw sandwich.
Oh, I don't know about coleslaw.
Nah,
No, it's got that
coleslaw.
little bit of cold crunch.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
banging.
Yeah.
But
The cheese is like,
No, I like that when it gets stuck to the roof of your
oh, I
mouth.
hate that. I hate that.
No,
Sometimes I
coleslaw's
just
not
have
the one.
the Tesco ham sandwiches with just butter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's proper pov munch. I love that.
I love it.
yeah.
Packet
Yeah.
of crisps and a little Turkish
Yeah,
delight.
yeah,
Yeah.
a little packet of prawn cocktail crisp. Oh,
I'm trying to think,
banging.
like, London-wise, I've only had one scary experience in London ever, and it was when I was with my ex and I walked past a bloke and I sort of sneezed and then wiped my nose, and he took that to mean
As
that
an offence.
yeah, I
I
was
bite, you bite your stomach.
Yeah.
me.
I bite my thumb at you,
but
sir.
it was like he thought I was calling him gay because I wiped my nose or something.
Classic.
Got bad, man. You didn't got nut. You didn't got bad. And I was like, no, I've just got a cold. My nose is like running.
I am not well, sir.
Genuinely, it's just going to sneeze. But other than that, I don't think I've ever had any scary sort of experience.
I think London most of the time is pretty fine.
I think
Yeah.
as long
It's
as you're
just
not
like-
acting a fool and you're not involved in anything, like you might get your phone snatched, but that could
It's
be
just
Yeah.
living
fun.
in the environment. Like the last straw for me of living in London
Yeah.
was there was an altercation with this guy and his dog outside of one of my neighbour's houses, and he had a big dog and my neighbour had a small dog. The big dog attacked the small dog, and then all the men came out of the house. The guy with the big dog pulls a knife, tries to fight the men. It's like, bro, this is two dogs that have just had a little argument.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you know what I
not
mean?
that deep. We don't need to start
But
pulling
it was
knives
deep.
out.
It was deep
Yeah.
because the guy's dog was off the lead and it
Yeah.
attacked this dog. And this
Yeah.
woman was, I think the dog died in it, so it was bad.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that
But
is
for them,
bad.
their reaction to be like, to my dog, so technically I'm the bad guy, right? And my dog's just attacked this little dog on the street, and my reaction has been to pull out a knife on the
Yeah,
family
that's-
whose dog it is.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was too much.
Yeah.
All the dogs involved got fucking killed. The big dog got stabbed.
Yeah.
There was one of the guys got
Oh
stabbed.
my god.
Honestly, I was getting videos from the fucking Turkish butcher on Roman Road because I was like, obviously everyone on the fucking high street was talking about it because this dog
Yeah.
had run. I lived like 5 minutes from, not even 5 minutes, like a 2-minute walk from the top of Roman Road.
Yeah.
So this dog's got stabbed and like run down the road. There's blood everywhere. Ends up dying in the fucking corner shop, the Turkish supermarket. And I was just like,
Boaty free.
yeah. When they start killing the dogs,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
out here.
that's
Killing the
it's too
dogs.
You're killing the
Yeah,
dogs.
they're killing the dogs, they're killing the cats,
Yeah.
they're eating the humans. Yeah.
But no, that was too much for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do think around where we live.
Yeah, but
It
East
go-
London's my favourite part of London.
It is my favourite, but
Yeah.
it is rowdy. If I
Yeah.
think back at it now, compared
Yeah.
to like here in Bristol, like I don't hear nothing in the night.
Yeah.
In the summertime, you hear like little kids maybe at 10, 11 o'clock at night as the sun's going down, like still playing and chatting shit.
Yeah.
But like no
That's
one's
quite
like
sweet.
really bothering each other like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Bristol accents as well when the kids were playing football
It's great, the
outside.
accent.
Like, kick the ball.
Where are you two?
Yeah.
Where's you two? I'm coming to see you.
It's
I fucking love the Southwest accent. I forgot how much. I
so
love it.
cute on kids. I love
It's a
it.
great accent for sure.
It is a great accent. Do you know what? I don't mind it on a man either.
Oof.
Ooh.
I've
I
never.
don't mind it.
Yeah. Right, shagger I am.
Bro,
Do you like my accent then, do you, darling?
I fucking do, me.
People say I sound dead sophisticated and
You
that.
do? You want to take me out?
Do you want to go down the pub then, do you, Liv?
I'm yours.
Stole my art, he did.
What's the worst opening line you guys have been chatted up to? What's your worst?
Get in the car!
Yeah.
Get in the car!
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Move into my house.
Yeah. Genuinely, like I think men in London chirpsing me, as they would call it, has probably been the wildest.
Yeah, but there's never like an
Chirpsing.
opening line. It's always just like, yo,
yo,
babes, what you saying?
Yeah.
No, you look nice, you know. Oh, what? Your man don't let you have friends, no?
yeah.
Yeah.
Come talk to me,
Yeah, talk
I-
to me.
I could never get away with what you're saying.
Can you imagine if you did that?
If I went up to you and was like, what are you saying? You'd be like, get away.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'd
Yeah,
be
but
like, I
it
haven't
was
said
just
anything.
like,
Do you need some
think
help?
he's having a
Yeah, I'd be like, I haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Do you want to use my phone to ring your mum?
Yeah.
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Have you got your address
Yeah,
in the back
thank
of your
you.
shirt?
Yeah. The label.
Yeah.
Thank you. Return to sender, scan this QR code. Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, your name label in your
Have
My
you,
name
have you,
label.
what's the best way that you've chirped a girl?
I don't know if I'm a natural
Chirpser.
chirpser,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Lothario.
Yeah, I'm not a Lothario,
Yeah.
which may surprise you.
Believe
I'm-
it or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just sort of I sort of think with such. Oh, that's on my balls. Ooh, okay.
Well, you don't have a man on. I didn't even think about that.
The
Am I-
boys, yeah. Mildred doesn't have to think about it very often either.
He's the first man. You're the first man we've had on the
what an
podcast.
The
honour.
first man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Um,
We're honoured. My baby.
well, thank you. Appreciate being here. Very
Yeah.
fun. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever really chatted up to. I've got terrible chat up lines. If I try and talk to someone, it goes horribly wrong because I'm my dyslexia. I used to do this thing in stand up where my first year I would say the punchline at the start of the joke and then do the setup. So as you can imagine, the audience were just freaked out by it.
Yeah, it's like,
And
what the fuck is this guy on
What is
about?
this guy on about? So I think when it came to like, when I was single and stuff, I think that was just an absolute nightmare trying to chat. And I'd go on dates on like Tinder and Hinge and it was just awful. Like I'd arrive late because I'd got lost on the way there, sweating, and when I sweat, yeah, it looks like it's raining on my forehead. And then I'd instantly be like, so what do you want to drink? Anything? Do you want to drink? She'd be like, no, kind of like you're half an hour late.
And you've got this nervous energy.
And you're so nervous and anxious.
Yeah,
and like, this has been great. Let's stay in touch. They'd be like, no. I don't think so. Yeah, whereas I met my ex and she was the manager of the Pokemon store where I was working, and she hated me and wanted to get me fired, and then that's how
won her over.
Yeah, won her over. So that's sort of that's how that happened. But so I need to work on my opening lines, I reckon.
Yeah. Not rely on like props like Pokemon cards.
Pokemon. Yeah, exactly.
Well, fucking Charzander. You going on a date with me?
Charzander.
I'll give you my Charzander.
I'll switch you for a Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to plug? Anything coming up for you that you want to talk about, or just tell the people, let them know? Yeah,
just if you could check me out at Luke Nixon Comedy. That's my socials, and I do a podcast called The World's Worst Game Show. And
very funny. Definitely check that out.
Thank you, dude. And
well, I'll be waiting for my invite.
Yeah, well, you're both welcome.
Yeah, it'd be good to
Can we go on it together?
Crossover episodes. Yeah,
we against each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that would be jokes. Yeah.
And just a monthly comedy night I do called Catastrophe Cabaret, and that's it really. Yeah.
Thank you for coming on, Luke.
Thanks for having
appreciate
me.
you.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate being here.
Yeah, and thanks everybody for tuning in again. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, buddy.
See you next time. Bye. That was nice, wasn't it?